Yeah. Well, speaking of rookies, I thought Ricky really stepped in and did some cool things. I mean, it's kind of fun to see him in action, and I just can't believe, like, 2 months ago he got shot, and here he is playing, and so really a testament to him. But he certainly showed some upsides there, and feels like they're going to be able to work him in more and more to the system, especially with not everybody back. So that'll be pretty cool that way.
100%. I am a huge fan of Ricky. He's one of my locker mates. He's like 2 lockers, 3 lockers down from me. So I see him every single day. We talk every single day in this locker room. Um, I love Ricky. I think he's had a fantastic work ethic ever since he's been here. He's very hard on himself. He critiques himself really hard. Like if he doesn't make a play, he's very disappointed in himself, but like he doesn't let it linger on him. Like doesn't let it snowball,
Right.
which is a great thing. That is a veteran mindset. Like you want to make every single play, practice or games, but sometimes you don't. Like how do you bounce back and then make the next play, right? And he's done a really good job with that. And I think he took advantage of all his opportunities in the Cowboys game.
Yep.
And just the more he's on the football field, the better he's going to get. He's a freak athlete, runs great routes. He's got some spice to him too. He can like run choice routes on people. He's very shifty, but he's got that linear speed too. And I think you saw there was a third down where Brock was hot, 2 guys off the edge. He stepped in, he threw the ball with like 3 steps before Ricky was breaking out, and it found him right in the money. And that's just that's kind of Brock forcing the trust onto Ricky. Like, hey, I am expecting you to be here. You need to be here, and he was. And
Yep.
that's something that's not a route that they've gotten a ton of reps at. They've gotten a handful here and there, a little bit in OTAs, a little bit in training camp, but not a ton. So for Brock just to have the confidence in, hey, this is a play Kyle called, you need to be ready versus pressure, and he was ready versus pressure, did what he was supposed to do. So that's just that's a huge play. And like, well, I think a lot of people see that as just hey, that's one catch for whatever 12, 13 yards. When you go back and look at it as a 49er, it's hey, that's a huge step in Ricky's career just because Brock now has just that level of trust in him that he's going to do the right thing when his number is called,
Well,
and that's
they just feel
huge.
more about, maybe not everybody's appreciating it, but when they're bringing two off the edge, we're outnumbered. Brock knows he's got to be hot because he can't cover everybody. We can't block everybody. So the wide receiver's got a responsibility. He's got to check not only the coverages, but he's got to look inside to see who's showing that blitz and then alter his route in order to be hot and available for Brock. And so I just think that's so reading defense, reading the blitz, and then knowing how to adjust his route in anticipation of where Brock's going to throw it, and that they were both on the same page. I mean, there's so many little pieces that go into making that work, and that's really cool. So it's a really testament to him and
Yeah,
Brock having the nuts to throw it out there. So that's pretty cool.
yeah, just hey, there's pressure on you. Third downs, there's a lot of pressure on you to make a play. Otherwise the drive is dead. And for Ricky to go out there and just do what he's supposed to do, things that we've talked about. And like I said, like you can talk about things all you want, and it's hard. Some guys can really, some guys can take things directly from the meeting room and just like have it memorized. I would say that's a majority of the league is not like that.
Right.
A majority of the league they need to hear it and then they need to experience it once or twice throughout the week, so that when the game comes, they don't have to think about it. And I don't know if like they necessarily got those reps during the week, but Ricky was ready for it, and he executed when he needed to execute it.